I'm Michele Ehrlich. I've dedicated my life to helping high school students, parents, and career changers navigate today's ever evolving job market. As an educator, an Army veteran, a Fulbright scholar, I've experienced firsthand how unpredictable career paths can be. And I've learned how to adapt and thrive in different industries. From serving as a Chinese intelligence analyst to writing books like Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond and Career Guide New Careers for Next Generation People, I've seen how important it is to balance passion with practicality. I've built my platform, Next Gen Careers, and my podcast, The Senior Year Game Plan, to provide students and families with the tools and the guidance they need to make informed, future focused decisions. Through my books, channel, and podcasts, I'm here to offer advice that's based not only on research, but on my real world experience navigating career changes and staying ahead of emerging trends. Let me take you through a few stories that illustrate how I am uniquely qualified in this position to help families like yours. So, first, there is helping children navigate an uncertain future. Some parents can remember or have, as of late, sat at the dinner table with your high school child and you're watching him or her scrolling through anxiously the college website, and the conversation at the dinner table is very familiar. It's stressful. And what major should your child choose? Which college will give her the best chance of success? And how can you as a parent be sure that you're guiding your child toward the right future when the job market is changing so fast? So as a parent myself, I understand the anxiety of wanting to ensure your child's success while feeling unsure about what that success looks like in today's. My own journey, starting as a Chinese intelligence analyst with the NSA, moving into education, and eventually becoming a career advisor, has given me unique insights into both stable traditional paths and the necessity of adapting to change. I've been there in a field that shifted rapidly under my feet, and I've learned how to pivot without losing sight of my goals. So, what sets me apart from other career coaches is my firsthand experience navigating unpredictable landscapes. From national security to education to emerging industries, I wrote Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond to give families like yours the roadmap I wish I had when I started. Countless students like yours and my own find a balance between pursuing their passions and preparing for the future. With my background, I can show you how to ensure your child is not only choosing a career that excites them, but one that has lasting potential. So parents often feel overwhelmed by trying to guide their children toward a secure career in an uncertain job market. They want to encourage passion, but also need to feel confident about their child's financial future. So, with my diverse background in military intelligence, education, and career coaching, I equip families with the tools to confidently choose careers that align passion with the future job landscape. Through my expert insights and actionable advice, parents can support their children in making informed, flexible decisions. So let me tell you a different story about kind of feeling lost in the maze of career choices. So imagine a high school senior. He has dreams or she of working in tech, loves to play Minecraft and Fortnite, but the parents are worried. The father is traditional and believes that a stable career in law or medicine would be far safer. The guy, the senior or the girl that feels torn between following their passion and living up to family expectations. So I have been in those shoes, torn between choosing a stable path and following a passion. I started my career as an intelligence analyst, working on critical missions in national security. It was a role of responsibility and stability. But eventually, I transitioned to education and career coaching, where I found my true passion, helping people navigate their own career path. My career wasn't a straight line, and I understand that many students feel pressured to make decisions that don't allow room for exploration or adaptation. What makes my approach different from other career coaches is my lived experience of pivoting between careers that may seem worlds apart. I know how to help students like your student and my child, your child and mine, align their passions like tech with practical steps to build skills that will set them apart in competitive fields. Through my book, Career Guide New Careers for Next Generation People, and the Senior Year Game Plan podcast, I show students how to pursue their dreams without sacrificing long term security. I know the balance because I've lived it, and I want to share that knowledge with families. Students often feel torn between pursuing their dreams and following a career path that offers financial stability. Parents want to support their children, but are unsure how to advise them in this decision. With my personal experience of transitioning between vastly different career fields, I'm uniquely positioned to guide students and parents through the complex decision making process, offering a pathway to balance passion with practicality. So let me tell you another story. This is about like how do we keep up with all of the career trends. So I have a friend. She's a mother of two. She is completely overwhelmed by the speed at which the job market is changing. Her one son is a junior in high school. She's already feeling pressure to help him figure out his career path. Then there's terms like AI and machine learning and sustainability that are thrown around. And my friend does not know where to start. How can she help her son stay competitive when everything seems to be evolving faster than they can keep up? So I have been at the forefront of industries where the landscape changes almost overnight, from my work in military intelligence, where new technologies emerged rapidly, to my role as a career coach helping students and veterans transition to new careers. I know firsthand how crucial it is to stay informed and adaptable. My time as a Fulbright scholar in Taiwan also gave me a global perspective on education and career development, which adds another layer of depth to my guidance. Um, so, what sets me apart from other career advisors is that I don't just read about industry trends, I've lived them. My YouTube channel at Hot Next Gen Careers LLC is designated to break down these complex concepts into manageable, actionable advice for students. And it's designed to do that. And I explain how they can identify growing, you can identify growing industry and start building relevant skills right now. Parents like my friend you, myself, don't need to feel lost. Through my platform, I help families stay ahead of the curve, even as the job market shifts beneath their feet. So when parents feel overwhelmed, like I do, trying to keep up with the rapidly changing job market, and my friend does, and want to help their children, our children, stay competitive without feeling left behind, my extensive experience in fast changing industries, paired with my educational background and global perspective, equips parents and students with insights they need to stay ahead and informed. Through my content, I offer practical steps for preparing for the future in a digestible way. So let me tell you one more story. What if your children has chosen a career that has become obsolete? So I have another friend who is a father of three. He always believed that a solid degree, a 4-year college degree from a better school, the bigger, better is the best power that a child could have. But when his daughter, one of them, expressed interest in pursuing graphic design, he couldn't help but worry. He's concerned that automation or tech advancements could make her dream career obsolete. He wants her to follow her passion, but how can he make sure like her career is future proof? So I have spent my career navigating change, whether it was in military intelligence, technology could drastically shift the way we operated, or in education, where the methods and tools are constantly evolving. I've learned that no career is truly safe anymore, and that's okay. The real key to long term success is adaptability and continuous learning. When I transitioned from the military to education, I had to acquire new skills, learn new methodologies, and pivot along the way. That's what I teach families like my friend who has the three kids. So, what makes my approach unique is that I've successfully navigated the uncertainty that comes with major career shifts myself. Through my podcast, The Senior Year Game Plan, and my book, Career Guide New Careers for Next Generation People, I show students, like my friend's daughter, how to stay ahead of industry changes by focusing on upskilling and adaptability. Whether that means learning about web design, coding, UX, UI, this student and your child, my child, can really build a future-proof career that evolves with tech instead of being replaced by it. So with my guidance, I help families ensure that their children's careers won't just survive the future, they'll thrive in it. So parents fear that their children's chosen careers might become obsolete due to automation and tech advancements. They want to support their child's passion while ensuring their future security. With my deep understanding of career adaptability and experience with major industry shifts, I guide families in creating a flexible career plan. I emphasize continuous learning and upskilling to ensure career longevity. And I offer students and parents the tools to stay ahead of industry changes. These stories are really, I wanted to highlight how my unique experiences from military intelligence to education and career coaching really place me in a great position to guide you as parents and students I have real working knowledge, and I bring how my personal journey directly addresses the concerns of many families that they're facing today. I hope that you get what you are aiming for. I am here along the way to guide you, coach you, guide your child. Not everyone has a mentor, and that's what I'm here for. Please hit subscribe. I also have a website where I have a newsletter. Every week, I give you new information about industry trends. I have a weekly podcast, the Senior Year Game Plan, which touches upon that critical last step, senior year, just in case you feel overwhelmed and that you've missed a beat. We have you covered in our episodes. Every week, we cover a new topic that students should be looking and paying attention to that week in the senior year. If you've missed it, it's no big deal. It's not too late. And I'm there with high school students. So it's by high school students with and for high school students. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The Senior Year Game Plan is on Apple and Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And I look forward to joining you in another conversation. Together, we are going to make sure that your child does the best that he or she or they possibly can. Hello, future leaders and parents of future leaders. I am Ehrlich. Welcome to another episode of Hot Next Gen Careers. I could not be more excited to dive into today's topic, something every high school senior should be thinking about: your future career. Before we get started, let me introduce myself for those of you who are new here. I'm an educator. I'm an Army veteran. I'm a Fulbright scholar and a parent. I've spent years helping young people and their families navigate the challenges of career planning. As both a parent and a veteran, I know how critical it is to plan for the future and to make informed decisions that set you up for success. Now, more than ever before, the job market is changing fast. New careers are emerging, and the skills you need to thrive are evolving just as quickly. But don't worry, that's what we're here to explore today. This video is all about helping you understand why it's so important to pay attention to these trends and make informed decisions about your career path. So here's some exciting news. I just released a book called Career Guide: New Careers for Next Generation People, where I break down all of the career options available to you, including some that didn't even exist a few years ago. I'll also touch on my other book, Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond, which dives even deeper into future-proof careers. So if you're ready to shape your future in ways you haven't of before, you're in the right place. This is what I'll call chapter 1. Why you should care about emerging careers. So let's start with a big question. Why should you care about emerging careers? When you think about your future job, you're probably imagining a career that exists right now. Maybe you're thinking about becoming a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher. Well, these are all stick professions. There is something you might not have considered, that many of the jobs that will exist when you graduate haven't even been created yet. So in chapter 1 of Career Guide to New Careers for Next Generation People, I talk about how technology, societal shifts, and even global challenges like climate change are creating new opportunities. The future of work isn't just about having the right degree, it's about having the right skills and being able to change. For example, look at careers in AI and machine learning. Just 10 years, careers in AI were almost unheard of. Today, they're something of the most sought after jobs across multiple industries: healthcare, finance, even entertainment. And it's not just tech. Careers in sustainability, cybersecurity, and even remote work are growing at an incredible pace. So, what does that mean for you? It means that as a high school senior or a parent of a senior, you have a unique opportunity to position yourself for success in fields that are just starting to emerge. To do that, you need to start thinking about beyond the traditional 4-year degree. So let me give you a more specific example. In Career Guide, New Careers for Next Generation People, my book, I explore careers like AI in healthcare, one of the most exciting intersections of technology and human well-being. So imagine being part of a team developing AI algorithms to diagnose diseases faster and more accurately than any human doctor could, as AI is transforming healthcare by analyzing massive amounts of data in real time to spot patterns that even the best trained professionals might miss. This is where the future is headed: AI driven diagnostics, robotic surgeries, and even virtual healthcare. And here's the best part: you don't need to go through years of medical school to work in this field. Many roles in AI healthcare can be accessed through certificate programs or specialized courses in data science and machine learning, something I cover extensively in the book. Does a career combining AI and healthcare sound like something you'd be interested in? Drop a comment and let me know. Now I'll call this next part chapter 2, alternative to the 4-year degree. It might be something on your mind. It's on a lot of students' mind. Is a 4-year degree the only path to be successful? The short answer is no, absolutely not. In today's world, many of the most successful people are finding their way through non-traditional paths. In chapter 2 of Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond, I break down alternatives to a 4-year degree like trade schools, certification programs, and even military service. I'm a veteran, I have to go there. Like trade schools, for instance, a lot of students overlook trades because they think they're less prestigious than traditional college degrees. But that's not the case. Careers like electricians, plumbers, HVAC technician, they're in high demand with starting salaries around $60,000 or more, all without the burden of student loans. And then there are certifications in fields like cybersecurity and data science, credentials you can earn online, often in under a year. That can lead to well-paying, high-demand jobs. These alternatives offer a fast track to financial stability and meaningful work. So let's dive into cybersecurity for a moment because this field is booming right now. Every day, companies face millions of cyber attacks, and they are desperate for people who can protect their data and systems. My career guide book, I highlight how you can start a career in cybersecurity with programs like the Google Cybersecurity Professional Certificate, available through platforms like Coursera. This certification gives you the skills to become a cybersecurity analyst, covering everything from network defense to risk management. With starting salaries around $70,000 and demand expected to grow, by 31% over the next decade. This is an exciting field. And the best part, you don't need a computer science degree to get started. Now let's talk about the top 10 careers for the next decade. These careers aren't just exciting. They are also high paying and offer incredible growth potential. So in my chapter 5 of Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond, I break down these careers in detail, but let's highlight a few. Number 1, data scientist. Companies need experts to make sense of their data. These detectives of tech, as they're called, can earn six-figure salaries right off the gate. Then there is the information security analyst. Cybersecurity, as we discussed, is booming and offers unparalleled job security. Then there's a nurse practitioner. Healthcare is evolving, and nurse practitioners are stepping up to fill those critical roles, providing both personal fulfillment and financial stability. Then there's AI and machine learning engineer. As AI grows, so does the need for engineers who can create and improve AI systems. Then there's the green energy technician. So with the world shifting toward renewable energy, careers in solar, wind, and sustainable building practices are on the rise. So these are just a few of the careers I explore in my books. And the common theme is this: if you want a future-proof career, focus on skills that are adaptable and aligned with where the world is headed. So what is next for you? Whether you are considering a 4-year college degree, a trade school, a certification program, the future is full of opportunity, but you have to take that first step. If you're unsure where to start, that's exactly why I wrote Career Guide, New Careers for Next Generation People. In the book, I dive deeper into everything we talked about today: emerging careers, non-traditional educational paths, and how to make informed decisions for your future. And if you're looking for more guidance, don't forget to check out my other book, Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond, where I explore the top careers for the next decade. Plus, I cover all of this and more on my podcast, The Senior Year Game Plan. So you can subscribe to also my YouTube channel right here. Sign up for my weekly newsletter for more insights, even more than this. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to helping you build your future. Now, I want to talk about something that is critical for both students and parents: navigating the important senior year of high school. I've spent years working as an educator, career advisor, and an advocate for students and families. And as a parent, an Army veteran, and a Fulbright scholar, I have seen firsthand how overwhelming this time can be for both students and parents alike. The traditional pathway, getting a 4-year degree, used to be the go-to route for success, but the world is changing fast. With the rising costs of college, an unpredictable job market, and new demands from employers, it's no longer that simple. That's why I created the Senior Year Game Plan podcast and curriculum. Whether you're a high school senior, a parent, or even an early career professional looking to reevaluate your path, this podcast is designed to guide you through every step of the process, from choosing the right career to balancing applications, financial aid, and mental health. Today, we'll talk about why subscribing to this podcast is more important now than ever, and how this curriculum can set you or your child up for long-term success. So chapter 1 is the current landscape, why you need a game plan. And so let's take a step back and look at why it's so important to have a plan in place for senior year, especially in today's world. Number 1, the rising cost of higher education. The cost of a college degree has skyrocketed in recent years. As a parent or a student, you need to evaluate whether a 4-year degree is worth the investment. Missing out on scholarships, financial aid deadlines, or alternative pathways could mean thousands of dollars in debt that's tough to repay. Number 2, the changing job market. The job market is evolving quickly. Many high-paying jobs in fields like tech, healthcare, and renewable energy don't even require a 4-year degree anymore. You need to assess whether traditional education or trade schools, certifications, or alternative education paths could offer better financial stability. Number 3, information overload. The amount of information available to students today is both a blessing and a curse. You have access to more resources than ever before, but knowing how to navigate them can feel like an impossible. That's where a structured guide like the senior year game plan comes in. Then number 4 is mental health and burnout. The stress and the pressure of senior year are at an all-time high, leading many students to burn out before they even graduate. Balancing academics, career planning, and mental well-being is key. And that's exactly what our podcast emphasizes. The Senior Year Game Plan podcast helps you navigate this chaotic time with clear, strategic approaches. Let me explain how each episode is designed to give you actionable steps to make senior year both manageable and successful. So I'm going to talk about why you should subscribe to the Senior Year Game Plan podcast. This is what the podcasting curriculum offers to ensure that you're set up for success. Number 1, you're going to reassess your interests and your career goals. Senior year is the perfect time to take a step back and reevaluate your interests and your strengths. Are you still excited about the career path you were considering as a freshman? Does it align with high growth fields like tech, healthcare, or sustainability? In this unit, we help you dive deep into your career goals, making sure you're not choosing a path out of pressure or lack of information. We explore careers that may not even have existed a few years ago, like AI specialists, sustainability consultants, and data analysts, and help you determine whether your skills and passions match these high demand roles. So here's an example. One of the students I worked with in one of the high schools, she started high school wanting to be a lawyer because she thought it was the only way that she could have a respectable career. But after we worked together through the first unit, she realized she really had a passion for data science and a natural ability for programming. Now she is on her way to becoming a data analyst, a field with a strong financial fleet and incredible growth opportunity. Then I get into researching colleges, trade schools, and certification programs. This is a big one. With rising tuition costs, it's important and more important than ever to evaluate all your education options. While a 4-year degree may still be the best path for some, trade schools and certification programs can offer equally rewarding high paying careers without the burden of the student loan. Here's an example. So many students don't realize that careers in tech, cybersecurity, and healthcare can often be accessed through certifications and trade schools. In this unit, we explore all of these options, helping you find the right educational path for your career goal. A cybersecurity certification, for instance, can lead to a starting salary of over $70,000 with a far less debt than traditional 4-year program. Number three, we're talking about creating an actionable timeline for applications and deadlines. So one of the biggest stressors for seniors is keeping track of deadlines. From college applications to financial aid and scholarships, missing even one key deadline can throw off your entire plan. This unit helps you create a personalized timeline, keeping you on track, organized. Then we move to Unit 4, Episode 4, Master the Art of Financial Aid and Scholarship. We all know that paying for college can be overwhelming, but did you know that there's over $6 billion in scholarships available each year? This unit guides you through the FAFSA, federal grants, state scholarships, and private aid. With the right approach, you can graduate with little or no student debt, setting you up for financial stability from day one. Then number 5, we're talking about campus visits and virtual tour. So choosing a school that it's not just about the programs they offer, it's about whether the campus culture and the community are the right fit. This unit helps you make the most of both the in-person and the virtual visits, offering strategies to assess which school will help you thrive academically and personally. Then we go into Unit 6, using online tools for career and college matchmaking. So online tools like Career One Stop and Naviance are powerful resources for finding the right program to match your career goals. In this unit, we show you how to use these tools to narrow down your choices and create a short list of schools or programs that will set you on the right path. Unit 7, we talk about building a professional network and gaining real-world experience. Networking isn't just for seasoned professionals. It's key to building a successful career from day one. We'll guide you through ways to gain real-world experience through internship, job shadowing, and even career fairs, making sure you have the connections to start your career. Unit 8, we go into school counselors. This is a secret weapon because counselors are invaluable as a resource. They often have the inside scoop for scholarships, local internships, and college application tips. We emphasize the importance of staying connected with your college counselor, how to do that to make sure you don't miss any opportunities. Unit 9, we go into the preparation of your application materials, walking you through the process of preparing key documents like transcripts, letters of recommendation, and personal statements to ensure your application is as strong as possible. Unit 10, we talk about self-care and balance. Last but certainly not least, we want to maintain your mental health and keep a healthy balance during the stress of senior year. Burnout is real, and it's crucial to take care of yourself so that you can succeed academically and emotionally. So why you can't afford to wait is that the decisions you make during senior year are some of the most important you'll ever make. But you don't have to navigate this alone. The Senior Year Game Plan podcast is here to give you the structure, the guidance, and tools you need to make informed strategic decisions that will impact your career and financial stability for years to come. If you're a parent, this podcast offers you a roadmap to support your child through one of the most critical transitions of their life. If you're a student, this is your blueprint for success, from career planning to mental health. Don't leave these decisions to chance. Start your senior year with confidence, clarity, and a plan. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take control of your future and ensure your senior year leads to a successful career, make sure to subscribe to the Senior Year Game Plan on Apple or Spotify, on all of the major platforms in between. You can also grab a copy of my books, Career Guide, New Careers for Next Generation People, and Best Careers for 2025 and Beyond, for even more detailed advice. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Next Gen Careers, and sign up for my weekly newsletter for tips, resources, and expert insight. Together, we will navigate this journey to success. Subscribe now.